Hello there. Welcome back. We are joined today by the wonderfully talented Stephen Puth, coming to us live from sunny his couch. Stephen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah, although the lighting's not too great in this room, but we'll get over it.
Maybe next time we'll schedule for golden hour.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I would hit right, sunny California.
It's got a moody ambiance to it. I'm feeling the vibe of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling the vibe too.
I wish I could say I decorated, but I didn't. So thank you. I don't know. How
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Stephen. I have a question. I'm a little concerned though, because seeing you right now, your hair is gorgeous. Why would you put to fans that you wanted to shave it 2 days ago on Twitter? I demand answers, sir.
I was just bored. I was just No, but I did actually get a haircut because it was getting like past my eyes and it just kind of curls up, and so I was just like, I gotta tame the beast a little bit. So
okay, I just needed to check in, make sure we're okay here. Look, you got your girl a little concerned.
I was just bored and I was like, I wonder if I told everyone I was shaving my head. I didn't say I was gonna do it, so I'm not a liar. You can't cancel me for that.
I'm not saying that. I just, gotta check in on your friends, that's all. So now that, we're kind of still in quarantine and everything else, just wondering, have you been writing any new music or had new ideas and stuff like that you've been exploring?
Yeah, so it's kind of funny because when this all first started, nobody was working. And I was just kind of like making things alone, but, staying in your place all day just kind of gets really tiring. So eventually people started doing sessions over FaceTime, Zoom, and all that stuff. Yeah. And I mean, it kind of works. It's pretty tough. But I've gotten a couple songs. So, I finished a couple things, got a couple collabs and all that stuff. So yeah. It's cool, making the best of it, because things definitely got on pause for a minute.
Right. Now, have you had any cool sort of working on these collabs and stuff like that, has kind of the streaming experience sort of, I guess, influenced what you've done with these songs and stuff? Have you done any or had any cool ideas for music videos for any of these songs because of the creative process that went into it?
Well, it's funny because when I first put out a song during quarantine, and I couldn't put a music video. I thought I could. We thought we could, and then they were like, "No one's doing it. It's not safe." And I was like, "Okay." And now for this next song, they're like, "Okay, we can shoot a music video, but the following has to happen, and it can only be this many people." Wow. So I think I just kind of follow the cautionary steps of what I'm told to do, and besides that, I try to stay sane like everyone else, because it definitely gets boring sometimes.
Besides writing music, what are some things that you've been doing to keep your sanity? Me, I do video games, and I just got done ripping down random wallpaper.
I'm pretty awful at video games, but I'll try to play once in a while with my friends from high school and college. But besides that, I definitely have been working out a lot, going on hikes and stuff, because you're allowed to hike. So I'm all right, I need sunlight, because otherwise if I stay in a room all day, I'll lose it.
Yeah, no, I understand that. That's why I'm very blessed. My backyard is super sunny, and I don't like hikes because of bugs, so I'll just sit out there and pretend I'm exercising. I walked up, I got a drink, I came back. It's good enough. There are stairs, you got the butt workout, it's fine.
Wait, do you have a cat? I just saw a cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like cats, but I'm definitely allergic to them. It's pretty.
Aww.
No, but I love cats. I just can't touch them.
Oh, that's so
it's bad.
It is. Aww.
But I dig cats. I think they're so weird but cool. Cool weird.
I love cats. Cats are awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, ADD. Continue.
No, literally the last time we did this, there was a dog in frame and we all lost it. So
Yes, that's true.
You know, so the animal love is real amongst the people in this virtual room. One more question from me, and then I'll pass it back to Gabe. What would be, you were talking about collaborations that you've been doing during quarantine and stuff like that. Can you share any of the collaborations you're doing? And if you can't, what would be a dream collaboration for you?
I'm gonna go with I can't share because I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But,
Absolutely.
like somewhere September is a good month. And then like
Hint, hint.
yeah, and then I don't know. I mean, it's kind of I think something that I miss is that not having like in-person sessions. Oh, you have a dog. I see the dog. All right, here we are.
Yep.
And I kind of miss just having the diversity of genres. Like, I don't know. Obviously, like I'm not always doing like hip hop, but sometimes I get thrown into sessions where it's like I'll work with writers where their background, like their specialty is like rap and hip hop. And I kind of just come in with a guitar, like maybe give a couple melody ideas. Like I miss collaborations like that because those are always the most fun sessions because it's like, okay, here's a little bit of my world and it's going to mix with you. But, you know, I mean, besides that, I just haven't even really been thinking. I haven't even, like, I guess I got to pay attention again, but I don't know. I mean, no, I mean, like, I guess like new artist wise, like, what is it? Like Tate McRae, she's killing it. I don't know. My friend Ingrid, she's in the country world. She's really killing it. Like everyone's just talented, which is cool. So it's like beggars can't be choosers. I'd probably just want to do a collab with anyone. I think it'd be fun. I just like writing with people that have different styles.
Yeah, and that's a really cool take too, because if you have something that's kind of a similar color, yeah, it's just a bunch of shades of the same thing. But when you bring in all the different things, that's when the magic happens.
I just think it's fun because you're either gonna write the craziest thing in the world or it's gonna be the worst thing in the world, somewhere in between. So I miss having like opportunities like that because now it's a lot of pretty much all the sessions are over the computer now, kind of like this. And if you can imagine if I'm sitting here like playing chords or whatever, and you're a songwriter and maybe you don't play an instrument, or you do, and then there's a latency, and it's like I'm playing this chord and then you're late. It's really hard to like be like, yo, write a song about this. It gets really messed up. But I think my friends and I have kind of gotten it down to a system. But as a result, I don't get the liberty of working with random sessions, if you will, like people that I wouldn't usually work with, because everyone's like, okay, no one really wants to do these Zoom sessions because they're not that fun, but we have to do them. So let's really like try to make the session being like, okay, this person will work well with this person. So it's very like overthought, which is good and bad. But I miss just having the freedom of walking into a session and not knowing what my role is, or like
the spontaneity of it.
Yeah, just meeting new people too. Like it definitely gets a little repetitive, but you know, I think I've gotten some decent songs over this quarantine, so I'm not too worried. I'm just having fun.
September, you said.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying September is a great month because also my birthday's in September. So if you want,
like the leaves change, like the palm trees are still palm trees, and yeah. I mean, it's a great season for the East Coast. It's a terrible season for California because it's like the world sets on fire, and it's like, it's crazy. It's like starting now. It's the way the environment resets itself here. It's like a dark metaphor.
So going from spontaneity and uncertainty to definite certainty, I'm very curious because research says that the average person during the pandemic has made the same dish 28 times. What has been your go-to foods and snacks? I always wonder because, you know, some people may not have the same grocery habits or food opportunities. So I'm curious as to what's been the Stephen Puth meal of choice over the last few months.
I have two things in my fridge right now, and One of them I bought this morning, and
Okay.
it's a gallon of orange juice.
Good choice.
And the other thing is like 4-week-old Indian food that I just haven't thrown out yet.
All right. All right. At least you know that you're not going to be trying to, consume it. It's not tempting you.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Not. I mean, I tried cooking, and I maybe it's just my patience is very little, but like I don't like cooking, and I'm not bad at it. But then the other thing is I kind of did the math where it's like there's a Trader Joe's right next to me. I'll go to it.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I should be going, but there's literally one like right next door to me. Like I can like. It's
you can see the front door from where you're sitting.
And the problem is that I feel like the food just goes bad after 2 days.
You gotta do it quick. You gotta eat it quick.
Yeah, but I'd rather just like, I don't know. I don't really eat that much. Like I'll eat like once a day.
Yeah.
Twice. Like I just don't really like the process of like, and it's like, I feel like the food just goes bad instantly. And it's like, I just spent all this money. I'm like, why? Like if I really want food, why wouldn't I just order something relatively healthy? It probably prices out almost the same.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Right.
Chris, Lisa, Aaron, do you guys have any questions for Stephen?
Ask questions.
I have a question. Is the song from your story last week the next song?
Wait, what song did I post last week?
It was like nighttime. There's nighttime, there's like a helicopter plane going over or something like that.
No, it's not that. I actually just made that night by myself, and I was just like, I'm just gonna post it. I need to be more active on social media, and I'm obviously not. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just post random things, and if I get yelled at, I get yelled at. But
Like shaving your head.
wait, what's that?
I said like shaving your head.
Yeah, that's just more like a full
that's
question. What's that?
So with your because you mentioned like how you collaborate with a lot of people from different genres. Have you ever had something where you were like, hey, this has the potential to be really cool, but then it just turned out it just did not work, and you were like, this is awful?
Yeah, that's like
that moment?
that's like 99% of my writing career.
Oh,
Like you have to realize, for every 100 songs you write, like maybe less than 10 are really sick. You write like 100 whatever songs, and it's like it might be a fluke, like some other, I don't know, it depends who's listening, like you're always gonna hate your music to a degree, which sounds really weird, but like when you crack your code and you're on that 100th song and you're like, yep, I nailed it, the other 99 wastes were worth it, like that's just how your brain works. But the thing is, what's cool, I'm not saying like the 99 songs that you wrote were trash, but someone else might hear it. Like another artist might hear it. Like, here's a good example. I did a song with my buddies, and I wrote like Half Gone with them, and they're like day one best friends. And I was like really stuck on writing that day, and they're just like, yo, let's just write a song for the sake of writing. And I was like, all right, cool. We wind up writing the song, and it's like in the room, I'm like, like it doesn't feel like me. Like I'm overthinking. What else is new? And then like a week later, I listened to it again. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I was like, well, is this for me? And I was like, I don't know. But then a mutual friend of ours, who's like an artist, his name's Goody Grace, he heard it and he goes, yo, this is really sick. Can I try some stuff? And we were like, yeah, like go ahead. And then it became like his song, and it just fits his pocket way more. And it's really cool because it's not like that song was bad. It's just like I didn't know what to do with it, and I was having like a rough week, but also like someone else heard it and they made it 10 times better than it was. So it's like that happens all the time. I mean, I'll get ideas sent to me from friends, and then I'll be like, oh, I'll try something, and I'll either make a cool song or ruin their idea. So like, that's how it goes. You never know what you're doing. That's for sure.
Well, speaking of songs, you've got a couple songs for us today. Looks like you have the guitar ready. So please feel free, take it away for us.
Should I just like break all the strings?
Go for it.
Oh, I'll be honest. I haven't done this in a minute. I miss traveling. It's like really weird, like just sitting at home and all the time. Yeah, these strings are old. It sounds good enough.
We're a pretty forgiving audience, I think.
Yeah.
Does it like sound decent or no? Like,
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. This one is when you're crying your eyes out. I'm crying my eyes out. Another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. What do? I do. Another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. Can't picture me, no you. You were right, I was wrong. I am weak, you are strong. I can't sleep when you're gone. I should have put you first. Now I know you deserve everything in this world. Baby, no more sleeping at my place. Told me that you needed space. I'd let you get away. Don't wanna face another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. What do? I do. Another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. Can't picture me, no you. Lonely nights you've been gone. How did we come undone? I stay up till the sun. They said boys should not cry, but since you said goodbye, my pillow ain't been dry. No more sleeping at my place. Told me that you needed space. I'd let you get away, no. Another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. What do? I do. Another night of crying my eyes out, thinking of you. Can't picture me, no you. That's that one. Oh, there you guys are.
Wonderful.
Yes, we're all back. That's amazing. And it doesn't sound at all like it's rusty or, a little dusty. So that was great.
Whenever you get the artists who put in their 10,000 hours, there's always that moment of like, I don't know, I haven't done this in a minute, and then they're just instantly on it. It's like,
it's so funny though, because it's like,
you did awesome.
thank you. You actually get like low key out of breath when you're like not.
Right.
Maybe it's just a me problem, because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like running out of breath on the first one. It's actually like a technique, like I guess obviously not sitting slouch is probably for one, but like it's just like that, and you forget all those things. But yeah, it's kind of like riding a bike where you're like, oh wait, I do this for a living, I gotta be better. That's all good. I guess I could. This might be playing with fire. This song is higher.
I'm sure you have a wonderful falsetto.
At 12, but I woke up at 10:30. We can see.
No better way than to just jump in and do it.
Yeah, go for it.
We are excited to go on this vocal journey with you today.
Yes, we are. We believe in you.
That makes 5 of us in the room. Ooh, yeah, these strings are old. We gotta fix that. This one's called Look Away. I don't wanna think about you with nobody else, oh nobody else. I don't wanna jump to these conclusions, but I felt what I felt. Maybe I'm paranoid. Got these thoughts in my head, that I cannot but no. I was looking at you the other day. You used to look in my eyes, now you look away. I was looking at you the other day. You used to look in my eyes, now you look away. Oh, Yeah, you used to look in my eyes, now you look away. I couldn't help but realize you kissed me kinda weak, kiss me kinda weak. Well, maybe I'm just making a big deal over nothing. Maybe I'm paranoid. Got these thoughts in my head, that I cannot avoid. No, I was looking at you the other day. You used to look in my eyes, now you look away. I was looking at you the other day. You used to look in my eyes, now you look away. Yeah, you used to look in my eyes, now you look away. And maybe you're so beautiful, it makes me insecure. Yeah, I was looking at you the other day. Yeah, you used to look in my eyes, now you look away. I was looking at you the other day. Yeah, you used to look in my eyes, now you look away. Oh, beautiful. That's how it goes.
Fantastic. Well done, Terry. Well done. You pulled it off, and thank you so much. I know we put you under some pressure with the short wake up to performance turnaround time. I'm sure you usually don't have to deal with that.
My sleep schedule's been a wreck. So, like yesterday, 6:30. Like,
Yeah.
Time is an illusion right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Simulation.
Fantastic. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for taking the time today. We look forward to September and to a great rest of 2020 from you.
Thank you, guys. It's good to hear from you. Stay safe, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go get a cotton swab in my nose and see how that goes.
Good luck with that.
I think it'll be fun. Brightens up your Tuesday.
There you go. Thanks, Stephen.
Right on. See you guys.